Redfin, and so I'm currently driving to a showing, but I figured I'd make this video on why I switched to Redfin and kind of what Redfin had to offer me that made me switch. So first things first, EXP is still really great. If you guys are interested, definitely a broker worth interviewing to see if it fits where your business plan is taking you. My mentor Raquel was absolutely amazing, super helpful. It just wasn't in my business plan to be there right now. So basically, I joined Redfin a couple weeks ago. Wanted to wait and get a good feel before I made this video so I can explain it correctly. But as a new agent, it's just a really hard market to survive in right now. I had several clients with EXP that I showed a lot of houses to, and unfortunately, this market is just so ruthless that they couldn't get any of their offers accepted, or they felt defeated and changed their mind, were ready to buy. So I wasn't closing as much as I would have liked. In this market, it's pretty common. There's people who have put in like 35 plus offers on homes and they haven't won a single one. And so as a new agent, I didn't have a lot of money saved up. I had my 6 months that they always recommend, but I was kind of running out of that money. And there is a staggering statistic going around, which if you're an agent, guarantee you've heard it. It's like 87% of real estate agents do not renew their license after the first 2 years, which is crazy. That's like almost 90% of people who start real estate fail out of the business and do not renew their license after the first 2 years. So I did not want to become that statistic, so I had to really take a step back. I found myself comparing my real estate to kind of people who have been in the business for 5, 6, 7, 10 years. And I was like, why am I not there? Why am I not selling as much as them? And it really is, a business. You got to start with the foundation. You got to build your clientele before you get successful. So I had to kind of humble myself, take a step back, and reevaluate a business plan that would kind of be successful for me, not just today, day to day, but in the future. So I decided to make the switch to Redfin. I made the switch a couple weeks ago. I was really sad to leave, but it's turned out to be pretty good so far. So they have two different roles, Redfin. They have what's called a lead agent and an associate agent. So it's kind of a different brokerage. The main thing about Redfin is that they are really like client experience driven. So it's not sales driven. There's no big check of commission. The agents are broken down into a lot of different roles. So instead of being a real estate agent who does everything, you're based on what role you choose, you're really kind of like narrowed down to just doing a couple things, which is super less stressful. They have the lead agent role. So the lead agent actually speaks one-on-one with the client. It's their client. They negotiate contracts, execute contracts, make sure they get to the closing table, and anything from putting in an offer to getting them to closing, the lead agent usually handles. Now there's also transaction coordinators, of course. There's people who go to closing for those lead agents, all that good stuff. But the lead agent is really just to make sure that they understand what the client wants, they're negotiating correctly and getting them offers won and all that good stuff. They are salary, so that's really interesting. They are not independent contractors. Because they're salary, they're treated like employees instead. So they are Monday through Friday, 8 to 5 type in the office. They give you your clients for you, so there's hardly any prospecting. You're more than welcome to prospect and bring more clients to yourself, because you do get somewhat of a commission bonus upon closing deals, but it's not like the full 3% commission because you are getting paid salary. You get, benefits, 401k, healthcare, all that good stuff with the lead agent role. So that is definitely an option. And then the back end of that is the associate agent. So the associate agent is what does all the home tours, all the showings, all the open houses. They'll hang, listing signs in the yards for the agents, anything that they need done, dropping off keys, closings, inspections, appraisals, all that stuff, the associate agent will take care of. And so that being said, the associate agents cannot fully practice real estate in the sense that they cannot have their own clients. They cannot close on any deals themselves. They have to give it to a Redfin agent or, refer it to someone else. But they're very limited, but you get paid per event, and you're technically an independent contractor in that role. So that means you get to set your own schedule, work as much or as little as you want, and then like I mentioned, it is paid per event. So you get paid, X amount of dollars for doing a one home tour. It's different on weeknights and weekends versus the weekdays, of course. You get more money for working weekends and weeknights, but you get paid bi-weekly. And yeah, so that's pretty much all of the associate agent role. I am currently doing the associate agent role just because I have some pre-existing kind of things that I take care of on Mondays and Tuesdays, so I can't really be a full-time like Monday through Friday 8 to 5 type job, and I'm not quite ready to part with that yet. So I am for now working as an associate agent. It's brought me some pretty good money so far, and it's super easy. It's so much less stress, which I love the stress. I thrive in stress, so it's kind of bittersweet. But right now, just making money and kind of having the low stress and just coasting through life is definitely like a breath of fresh air, while still getting experience and exposure and kind of building time that I've had my license so that I can, market myself a little bit better in the future. I can go into depth more if any of you agents are interested in Redfin. Definitely send me like a personal message and we can talk a little bit more deeply. But that is where I am now. So I will still make some educational videos on kind of the process and all that good stuff. I just wanted to kind of explain my absence and then share that, because I think it's important to be transparent on everything, not just success, but all the hard stuff and the failures as well. So that's where I am right now. I really had to humble myself and make this decision. I wasn't too thrilled about it, but like I said, I know myself pretty well and I'm pretty resilient. So hopefully this business plan is going to get me back on track where I need to be to start being successful. So any questions, definitely let me know. I can still help with real estate questions. I can still get you to the right people. I can still, lay out a timeline for you on what you need to be doing to get where you need to be. I just can't execute any contracts. So that is all. Just want to share that with you guys. Yeah. So y'all have a great day.